What's up, y'all? Happy new moon in Pisces. So, we are here at the last new moon of this astrological season. We are going to be hitting Aries season in about 2 days. When Aries goes, or when we come into Aries season, we're also going to be going direct. Mercury is going to be stationing direct. Is also going to be spring equinox. So with this new moon, spring equinox, Mercury going direct, Aries starting is literally kicking off the astrological new year. And yeah, and we have the energetic new year, which is the spring equinox, right? You can literally see, well, I don't know where you are, but here where I am in Texas, our state flower is the bluebonnets. The bluebonnets are blooming. All the wildflowers are out. So it's like, yes, spring is here, even though it's been cold these last few days, which I feel is kind of still like symbolic in a way because it's like the last grip. It's like the last grips of like that winter of that old season. It's like going away now because we're really about to step into 2026 for real. Like the training wheels are off. The training wheels are off. We're ready to go forward into this new year. And we know we're at the fire horse year, right? So yeah, we're about to be moving forward. And so the energy at this time, with this being, Pisces is always the last sign of the zodiac. Pisces rules the 12th house, right? The subconscious, the things that are like underneath the surface, the dream realm, these other realms outside of the physical, right? That's all Pisces energy. And so with this energy, I'm feeling, especially as we're really going to be stepping into 2026 right now, it's giving, okay, where have I been deluding myself? And also, where have I been holding myself back from really stepping forward into my dreams? Like, where are my dreams coming from? Are they censored? Are they grounded? Are they something I even believe can exist and is possible for me? And so that's kind of the energy I've been getting with this Pisces new moon. So, of course, what's up, y'all? My name is Naomi. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I do readings at the new moon and the full moon. I do channel spreads specifically for each moon cycle. I like to work with the moon cycles to keep me in the highest alignment. That's how I like to work with my divination. But lately on the channel, if y'all have noticed, and if you haven't, be sure to check out. I have been doing elemental readings. So I've just been doing these collective new moon and full moon readings. And I was like, you know what? I really want to start doing a little bit more just because, yeah, it's time for me to like really put myself out there. And so I'm like, let me start doing elemental readings. And I've actually really loved it. So y'all make sure y'all check out your elemental readings, fire signs, water signs, earth signs, and air signs. Make sure y'all check them out. The week before I did love readings, but they're really just general. But the last time I did it was on Venus Day on the Friday the 13th. So you got to love reading for that one. So make sure y'all check that out. But yeah, so that's where we are. We're on the precipice of Aries season. Things have been shifting and changing. And like even the state of the world right now in this moment, as we're about to be stepping into like this fire, this cardinal energy, is very interesting, right? And so we're going to want to make sure we're keeping our energies in check as always, but it's more important than ever before. I'm like, look, because I was looking at the little speaker, and I hope I can even be heard right on the live. I'm like, please don't play with me. I'm like, but I guess it is what it is. It is what it is. And so yeah, so it's more important than ever to be taking care of yourself, making sure you have certain practices, certain ways to stay grounded, uplifted, and really connecting to your home frequency. And so my work and what I'm going to be expanding into offering is really helping people Get acquainted with their true, authentic home frequency. This is the source light, the light that was literally encoded in you, like the seed of truly who you are, what God made you to express as a being. Like get into that core nature. Yeah, because that's very important right now to really be moving from an authentic place. And so, yeah, in the meantime, I feel like these readings can do that too. So it's my intention that this reading is in your highest, in your best good. May it align you on your highest timeline. Okay. So for this new moon in Pisces, and the split the deck on a new start is coming. So, yeah. So the new moon in Pisces spread is a 5-card spread. The first is what dream or vision wants to be realized and manifested into reality? What illusions are now being revealed? What energies are here to help make your dreams a reality? Where are you holding yourself back from all that you desire? And what wish comes true now? So, yeah. Let's get right into it. This new moon in Pisces energy. So may I be a clear channel for these divine messages. Okay, first card for the collective spirit. Can I please have a card for what dream or vision wants to be realized and manifested into reality at this new moon in Pisces? I'm like, that's 5 cards. That's kind of a lot. Can we have a little tone down, but we see a new start is coming again? What dream or vision wants to be realized and manifested into the reality at this new moon in Pisces for the collective? What dreams or visions want to be realized and manifested into the reality for the collective at this new moon in Pisces? Show the world the real you. This is the energy of stepping up and doing something. Really being authentic regardless what others will think, even if it goes against the grain, even if it's seen as a little weird. It's like you're being called to do something and you follow through and do it. So what dream or vision wants to be realized or manifested into reality, where you're allowing your authentic light to shine no matter what? That's the reality that wants to come forward at this time. That's what the universe is asking of you at this time. It's time for you to step forward. This is Aquarius energy. Aquarius energy is the energy of humanity, of the community. So it's like, how are you going to step forward in this time to be light when so much darkness is being shown? There is so much darkness being shown. Do you have the ability to really step up and shine your light when this has never been more important than now? And it doesn't mean that you have to, like, you know, be in the streets talking, or be on the internet like talking. It can literally just like be saying the kind thing that comes into your mind when you see someone, right? Doing the kind thing, making the kind gesture, giving the smile, saying the hello, giving the consideration for another person or being. They said it's time for you to stop hiding behind masks, behind societal pressures. This is what the universe is asking for you at this time. It's like for you to really step up and, like, in whatever ways you've been hiding, in whatever ways you've been like shirking your duties, I'm hearing shirking your duties. Yeah, it's time to step up in something. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Don't let pride get in your way. So it's like, yeah, that's ego energy. And so it's like there's been this mask here. There's been this falseness, and we all have that at some point. We all have that at some point. Um, But we have to break through that, because that's the falseness. And I was already talking about like the work that I do, really being able to get you to your core frequency for who God had you to be as a being, the way your light is uniquely expressed as you. There are certain things that this world can put on us, and that we also choose to put on us once we become older, things that are not truly us. And so it's time to clear all that. I see the water here on this Aquarius card. So it's time to clear all that. I could just see the water like rushing, washing away. Yeah, like I wish y'all had well, who knows? I don't know if anyone's ever read Percy Jackson, but there's this scene of where there's like this sand dollar that's able to like cleanse, like it brings fresh ocean water where it's able to like cleanse, like the salt water is able to cleanse. So salt baths could be significant. The ocean can be significant. It's warming up at this time. Yeah, it's definitely time to cleanse away old things, old patterns. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You don't need all the false guarding that was once there. It's not necessary anymore. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Can I please have a card for what illusions are now being revealed to the collective at this new moon in Pisces? What illusions are now being revealed to the collective at this new moon in Pisces? What illusions are now being revealed to the collective at this new moon in Pisces? A personal issue reaches resolution. Don't let the past hold you back. So what illusion is being revealed is that something that was a problem to you, something that was troubling you, was never truly a problem, was never truly an issue. And this could have been an issue that you had with a family member, a loved one, definitely somebody that was like close to home. It's definitely somebody you care about with this Cancer energy. There's been an issue. There's been an issue here, and maybe you're recognizing there was a lot of misunderstanding that was here. There was a lot of misunderstanding that was around it. Yeah, things weren't necessarily as they seemed. And that's why things can reach resolution here, especially as we're at this time of Mercury is about to be stationed in direct, right? So there could have been some misunderstandings and slowdowns with communications. I'm looking at Page of Swords and Page of Wands here, right? These messengers. Um, and I see don't let the past hold you back on the bottom of the deck. And that's South Node energy. So it's like, you're not gonna let old past resentment or old past hurt or like past triggers. Like I'm just getting like this like Six of Cups energy where it's like, it can prevent you from moving in a new direction. Like, yeah, so it's like a pattern gets broken here. A pattern is broken here by whatever illusion is revealed that comes to like whatever situation that's been bothering you, that's been up with you and one of your loved ones, that's clearing up around this time. Because this signals that it is clearing up. Mhm. It's both full moon cards up here. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have a card for what energies are here to help make the collective's dreams a reality? Period. They said surrender to the divine. They said the universe, the God, the cosmos, spirit is here. That's beautiful for that card to even come out. What energies are here to help make your dreams a reality? The divine. Look at that full moon. So there's a lot of full moon energy. So this is peaks. Full moons are climaxes, are endings. I'm telling you, this is the last new moon of the astrological year. And we're in the last few days of it. And Pisces is always the last new moon, but just the way that the new moon cycle is set up right now is at the end before we switch to the next, you know, sun sign. So we have the divine is here. That's making me think about what is it? Philippians 3:16. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So it's like all things are possible through God, through the divine, through the universe, right? However you may see it, however you may understand it, this greater force, this greater being, yeah, this greater force, this greater energy is here. This divine order is here. This Maya is here. Surrender to the divine at this time because things could get worked out like you couldn't even imagine the way that things could work out for you. Surrender to the divine here. And that's still more full moon energy. And it says, have faith in your dreams. Yeah. And this is what we're asking. What energies are here to help make your dreams reality? It's your belief and your surrender. And you can surrender. Your strongest surrender is based on your ability to have faith. You can't surrender if you don't have faith, right? Because you're worried the whole time. There's a level of faith you have to have of knowing that all things are working out for you here. I see the end of a tough cycle approaches again. So have faith in your dreams here. You're fully supported. You're so supported. You're supported in the ways that are not seen. And I'm sure you have your support in the physical, but just know that you're supported in ways that are unseen. And that is always a beautiful, very powerful protection. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have a card for where is the collective holding their selves back from all that they desire? Oh, they said, where do we begin? I'm like, hopefully in a way that's simple enough for me to convey. Okay, Spirit, where, for the collective, where are they holding themselves back from all that they desire at this new moon in Pisces? Where are they holding themselves back from all that they desire? Be bold and make the first move, and your commitment is being tested. So that's that energy of having the bravery to go forward and do something. With that, be bold and make the first move. So where you holding yourself back is like not going for the things that you want, not really like being convicted enough. You not having enough conviction. Where are you holding yourself back from all that you desire and you have your commitment is being tested? So you're going back and forth on something. You're not fully committed to something, and maybe that's why you won't make the first move. And so maybe that's why you're not making the first move. So maybe you're not sure. So it's given like it's time to become decisive about something. It's time to really commit to something. If you want something, you should be able to go after it. And if you can't go after it, if you don't want to go after it, maybe you don't want it like you think you do. So maybe you need to like think about reconsider something. You either need to recommit to something or you need to reconsider something, because if it was really for you, if you was really about it, you would go for it, is what I think. A time to give rather than take. So this could be the energy of being a bigger person, because I was talking about that showing the world the real you. Are you going to step forward? Are you going to show your light? Are you going to be called to be seen? in the way that you truly are. And we're seeing be bold and make the first move. That's cardinal energy. And I was talking about like really stepping up here. And it's saying it's a time to give. So it's a time for you to give something. Show the world the real you. What are you going to offer? What are you going to offer forward? We had this personal issue reaches resolution. Do you want the resolution, and how bad? Could you make the allowances? Could you make the compromises? Could you consider another person? Could you show some compassion? You know? So yeah. Thank you, Spirit. For the collective, can I please have a card for what wish comes true now at this new moon in Pisces? What wish comes true now for the collective at this new moon in Pisces? What wish comes true now? What wish comes true now? Look at the bigger picture. Believe in the impossible. Something expands. Look at that. Believe in the impossible. Say, I believe in the impossible. It makes me think about Alice in Wonderland. Like, sometimes my father would think of 10 impossible things a day before breakfast, right? Look at the bigger picture. What wish comes true now? You're about to have a whole expansion of your reality. You're about to have a whole expansion of your reality. Like the box that you're in, it's about to be, you're about to be zoop, right up out that box. Look at the bigger picture here and believe in the impossible. You're not going to be able to believe your eyes in a way that things are going to be shifting and changing for you. And there is so much full moon energy out here. So it's like this is like the new moon in Pisces. It is a new moon, but the way that it's just ending the zodiac season like this, I think it's given lots of full moon energy, lots of climax, especially with Mercury going direct. It's like, you know where you stand with a lot of things. 222, I'm seeing. So like you're gonna know where you stand with a lot of things. You're about to gain a bigger insight. We'll see. We'll see what the clarification is. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, can I please have clarifying and additional messages? What dream or vision wants to be realized and manifested into reality at this new moon in Pisces for the collective? The Knight of Swords came out in reverse. I see the Tower and the Temperance. Did anything else flip over in these cards? No, they didn't. King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Chariot, Hangman. For what dream or vision wants to be realized and manifested into reality? Dang, with the Tower and the Temperance. Wow, that's actually very interesting energy for me to be looking at. Because the way I was kind of talking about like shining your light, because there's so much darkness, there's so much destruction. It's like you're gonna have to pick a side. Are you gonna like be desolate? Like, you know, are you gonna lose hope? Are you going to allow yourself to be swallowed by the disaster, by the pain, by the hurt that is happening at this time? Or are you going to be able to transmute something? Or are you going to be able to combat something? Are you going to be able to stand your ground in your frequency, in your highest light, in your truth? Are you going to be able to hold a better vision? Yeah. And with this Knight of Swords energy, that can be Gemini energy. We have the Knight of Swords reverse here. And I could read that, or I usually see the Knight of Swords as Gemini energy. And I was talking about that mask, right? Um, Geminis have different faces, right? So it's like, show the world the real you. Who are you really behind the mask, behind the fast talking, behind like the wittiness? Who are you really? When it's time to really show up, who are you going to be? How are you going to be? What are you going to say that you did during this time? What dream or vision wants to be realized and manifested into reality is where you really show up to have your light combat any of the darkness, any of the things that are facing the world right now. To be balanced. Like imagine um what do they say someone Mulan 90s baby hair. They say someone Mulan where he's like, one grain of rice can tip the scale here, right? So it's like God needs you in position. The universe needs you in position. You said you were going to be in position. You said you could take the mission. You said you could take the mission. You said you want to get caught up and forget what you had to do on earth. That's what you said. That's what you said. I'm just saying. They told me to remind you that that's what you said. And so they said, now it's time to show the world the real you. Yeah, now it's time to show the world the real you. King of Wands, Chariot underneath that. It's time. It's time. You should have figured it out. You had your time in hangman mode. I see the Two of Swords. Yeah, the Four of Cups, the Devil. Yeah, I seen you. You had time to sit around. I see it. I see it here. You had the time to sit around, but they said it's time to go now. Just the messenger. Thank you, Spirit. I'm like, hey, I got to work when I was supposed to get to work. You were supposed to be, hey, we're at work, okay? We're at work. Don't you know we're at war, babe? Get your shit together. Sorry to break it to you. Light warrior, spiritual warrior. Get it together. Okay. With love, of course, but I think that's one of y'all guys. That's one of y'all guys. Cause I'm like, yeah, my guys ain't gotta get onto me like that. So that's one of y'all people that's conveying the message. I be on my shit. Okay. You see me, I'm right here. I'm right here doing my work right now. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please? Let me drink some water. It's one of y'all people. Okay. Can I please have additional clarifying message for what illusions are now being revealed at this new moon in Pisces for the collective? What illusions are now being revealed? Oh, it was definitely a family situation. And I see the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Full King of Pentacles, Empress, the Magician. So the personal issue that reaches resolution, it was definitely something I had to do with a family situation. It was definitely something that caused some type of hurt, some type of pain, but you're recognizing that all of it wasn't as it seemed. Yeah. All of it wasn't as it seemed. Or it could be the reverse from some people now that I'm looking at it. It's like maybe on the front, especially with cancers, I'm like, not let me chill. But like okay, so what I was trying to say is that I was seeing the reverse to where like it may have looked like this all on the outside. This has been what it's been given. Um, Meanwhile, it's been full of heartache, it's been full of hurt. And so the personal issue that reaches resolution is that, if you're showing the world the real you, like, yeah, let's bring it down to a down to earth example. You're in a marriage. You're in a marriage, and it looks like happy, happy family. Man, husband, two wife, y'all got a dog, y'all got a nice house, everything seems comfortable, but it's really not. It's lies. Maybe he's cheating. Maybe there's different type of abuses going on. Maybe there's just like disrespect or like inconsideration that's happening, like to where it's like there's a front of this is what it is, but that's not truly, it's not truly, because the 10 of cups can be like, um it's your desire and your wish. The 10 of cups can very much be Pisces energy. It's a desire, it's a wish, but it's not the 10 of pentacles to where it's grounded into reality, where we've actually seen it manifest and where it will persist and continue on. So it's like it can present this, it can project this, and really be this. And so for some people, it could be like showing the world the real you is like, you know what? I don't care if people are going to think I'm crazy for leaving this relationship. I don't care if it's going to seem like this, and that for me to get out of this relationship, the full energy, having to move forward in a new direction, right? So, in whatever way it looks like to you. So for some people, it's that. And for other people, there was a rift in the family dynamic, right? But the hurt wasn't really what it seemed. There was an illusion there. But regardless, there's resolution that is being reached. Whether this is together as a partnership, as a family unit, or really having to choose yourself and show up for yourself and move forward. Yeah, with that full energy. Yeah, what illusions are being revealed is like the things that were not serving your happiness, the things that have been hurting you, the things that have been blocking you. All of that is being cleared up at this time. And you're going to be feeling a lot lighter come Aries season as we see that full energy. So, amazing, amazing. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have a card for what energies are here to help make the collective streams a reality at this new moon in Pisces? What energies are here to help make the I see the sun and the Eight of Swords. Is that all that flipped over? Yeah. Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Seven of Pentacles, the Star. So we have surrender to the divine, the sun, and the Eight of Swords here. For what energies are here to help you make your dreams a reality? It's like something is about to bust you out of that prison. There is about to be like light, clarity. There is going to be solution to be found. There's going to be divine intervention. We have this full moon and the sun here. So there's energies here that are really going to break you free from some type of mental prison that you felt like you were in. Yeah, because I remember at the bottom of the deck for the surrender to the divine, we have seen have faith in your dreams. And so it's like you're going to be broken out from this space of not being able to kind of dream big enough, see something, have the right positive thoughts for you to actually be able to align with something. With the sun here, things are going to be cleared up. And I am seeing a lot of majors here. So this is like a major milestone that the collective is reaching. This is a collective milestone that the collective is reaching for sure. So, like, surrender to the divine here. Any fears that you're having, any blocks that you're feeling, just surrender it to the divine, because there's assistance here. There's assistance here that's going to help you make the right choice. That's going to help you invest in the right ways. It's going to renew you in a way for you to be able to move forward, to help you bring your dreams into reality. Yeah, so with the lovers, it's like there's this girl that I follow on YouTube. And I'm subscribed to her, but I really don't watch her. But I have seen this short pop up of hers. And one of the things she has said, like, really spoke to me, and I ended up like writing it on my mirror. But what she had said is, I am allowed to choose the life my soul is is calling for me to live, right? Something to that effect. Like, I'm allowed to choose the life my soul is calling for me to live. And so with the lovers here is something about like this being part of your path, your passion, like part of what it is that you're here to do, right? And so like you're going to be so resourced in this. You're going to be like resourced and rejuvenated for you to not feel like this is someone who doesn't believe they can dream, even, let alone actually manifest their dreams. But it's time to come out of that, surrender to the divine, and know that you have help and assistance. Just have faith. And we have believe in the impossible here. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Can I please have additional clarifying message for where is the collective holding themselves back from all that they desire at this new moon in Pisces? Where is the collective holding themselves back from all that they desire? Where is the collective holding themselves back from all that they desire at this new moon in Pisces? I'm like, how many cards is this? This is like way too many. But I'll say I saw the Three of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Magician, the Chariot, the Six of Cups, the King of Cups. Spirit, can I please have a card for where is the collective holding themselves back from all that they desire? I guess I'll take that 5. Okay, so where are you holding yourself back from all that you desire at this new moon in Pisces? We have the Fool came back out. So definitely not taking some type of risk, not going towards something. And of course, we have Bebo to make the first move. So yeah, we see that for sure. The Six of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Wands. Yeah, your commitment is being tested. Like, and look, there's a Hierophant. Talk about the test giver, right? So your commitment is being tested here for when you reach conflict, competition, difficulty. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to persevere on? Are you still going to allow your heart to lead you forward? Do you have the confidence to be able to continue forward, to make that move? To take the chance? I don't know why I've never got this energy with the Six of Pentacles, but I'm getting like taking a bet, right? Because one of the things that bothers me with the Six of Pentacles, and obviously it must be for a reason, is that it isn't balanced. Even though 6 is a balanced number, it's the fact that it's 3 pentacles here on this side, but it's not 3 on this side. It's just 2, and then there's 1 in the middle, right? So there is an imbalance here in the Six of Pentacles, even though it could be balanced. So I just got like making a bet of like even though like making a like taking a risk that you may be the one who gets the lesser. Risky. Yeah. So for where are you holding yourself back? Yeah, so I'm definitely getting that energy of when something becomes difficult. Who are you becoming? What are you doing? If you aren't treated fairly, what do you become? These are the tests. Who are you? Who are you when you are faced with these difficult decisions? Are you still who you are at your core? The Knight of Cups follows his heart, where your soul speaks from, your authentic you. What do you become in this space? So it's all about your authentic you here. It's all about like who you are. I'm seeing Black Panther, the Queen Mother, yelling at T'Challa during his battle. During his battle, show them who you are. Show them who you are. Who are you? When your back is against the wall, who are you? Show them who you are. Be bold and make the first move is what you're being called to do. All right. Be bold, make the first move. The Knight of Cups makes the first move. The Fool makes the first move. Yeah, so we still got lots of major energy coming out here. Yeah, and we got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Two of Cups underneath that. And then I see the Five of Cups. What did the Five of Cups not see? The Two of Cups. Your commitment was being tested. Your commitment is being tested. Are you going to get your fortune? Yes or no? Are you going to get your fortune? Yes or no? How are you going to deal with this situation? How are you going to move forward? So it's yourself. You're holding yourself back. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have additional clarifying message for what wish comes true now for the collective at this new moon in Pisces? What wish comes true now? They said that's up to you. We see the Two of Wands here, the Empress, Seven of Cups. It's up to you. You have a choice to make here. What wish comes true now? Something's going to get expanded. You're about to be given a new opportunity, a new path, a new choice is about to open up for you. Something's about to open up for you, and it leads to growth. It leads to you being exactly who you are, being in your power. You have a choice to make. And it may not be easy, 10 of Wands, but I see the 6 of Wands under that. The world. It could change everything. You walk through that portal, it could change everything. And he's looking at the world here. Show the world the real you, it says. You have a decision to make. Are you going to do it? Look at the bigger picture. He is looking at the bigger picture. So what wish comes true now? You get the expansion you've been waiting on, but you better do it the right way. You better do it the right way. You have a choice to make. Believe in the impossible here. The Empress. The Empress believes she's fertile, right? She can grow things. And I see honey child right there. Speaking of fertile energy, abundance, fertility right there. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing. Period. Let's get some tea leaves. What's the tea leaves for the collective at this new moon in Pisces? That's kind of a lot. Let's see if any of them want to come back out. New moon in Pisces tea leaves. I guess we're just going to have a lot of tea leaves. So maybe, let's see. What's the fortune for the collective at this new moon in Pisces? Fortune for the collective. Okay. So we have target, a goal-oriented person. And that fell over here by the Two of Wands. So make sure you're making your choice that's in alignment with your values. Know what you value here. And I see purse, pay attention to your finances. So I'm kind of getting that as values. Pay attention to your values and make sure that your alignment in there. But also, yeah, pay attention to your finances if that resonates. Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Your commitment is being tested. We were already seeing that. And it says, be bold and make the first move. These boots were made for walking. And that's just what they'll do. Yeah, period. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. That came over here on the 10 of Cups and the personal issue reaches resolution. So it's being able to take, whatever criticism comes from you mending the situation. We have wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. So don't let someone get you out of your energy. It's all about you remaining authentic no matter what. Flying, bird flying, news is on the way. And that's over here by the Knight of Swords reverse. So you could be getting some type of news that's coming through. Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. So watch out for, and that came with the bird flying. And feather and bird is very interesting. Birds of a feather flock together. So make sure you're not being undependable and insincere, because that may be why you're dealing with that type of flighty energy. So maybe you're going to get news about something, but it's going to be from someone who's undependable. So it's like, can I even trust this news? Does it even matter? We have angels, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So you're protected here. And that came over here with the sun. And we know the sun, it lightens every negative card that can come on the table. Lion, time to act. More Leo energy over here with the sun. So it may be time to move forward in something. Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. So yeah, so you're building a solid foundation for something so you can be successful in the future. And we have bear, danger, especially in money matters. So make sure you're watching your purse at this time. We got two things about money here. We have mice, discord among friends or family. And that came over here by the tower. So that could be something you need to be clearing up too. It says dragon, beware of self-delusion. And we were talking about that energy being very prominent for Pisces. And last but not least, we see successfully overcoming a problem. So a problem is going to be overcome here. Beautiful to see. Oh yeah, and we were already seeing that when a personal issue reaches resolution. There's so many cards on the table right now. Okay, let's get a blessing card for the collective. Spirit, can I please have a blessing for the collective? What is the collective's blessing at this time, Spirit? A blessing for the collective at this new moon in Pisces. Got two of them. Let me check it out first. We'll start with this one. Love it. Blessings from your soul. And we were already talking about that soul, that original soul spark, that authentic you. You are a radiant being with many unique talents. Look with eyes of love and you will see this. Feel the creative power within you and the blessings pouring in as the healing light of your soul flows into every part of you. Okay, so that's a blessing for your soul. Then we have this one. A blessing woven in truth. Have the courage to speak your truth, and a heavy burden will be lifted. It is best that everyone involved know where they stand. The truth will set both you and others free. This is a blessing for all concerned, but most of all for you, dear one. So that's part of your personal issue reaches resolution. Make sure you're speaking up for yourself. You're speaking some type of truth. But yeah, so that has been our new moon in Pisces collective reading. Yeah, that's all. I'm like, did I pull all the cards? Yeah. So yeah, I hope that y'all liked it. Make sure y'all check in with your elemental readings. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will check y'all on the next one. I'm like so drained. I'm literally about to go to bed. But yeah, so y'all take care, and I will see y'all on the next video. Bye.